Hello and welcome to A Live After Reading. I'm your host, Tim Niederreiter, and I'm doing a porch cast today with my computer, sitting out here on August 1st as I record this. But you won't hear it till the weekend, or next Monday, rather. So, I am just doing a brief solo wrap-up today because I'm going on vacation, going to take a trip to a national park this weekend, and going to be there through the next week. And I'm really thrilled with the possibility that I'll get some reading done. I mean, I'm not sure how much of this trip is going to be occupied with other things, but I really do plan to read some books, some physical books for a change. Perdido Street Station by China Miéville, that's on my list right now. I've not finished that book ever before. I've been trying to read it for several years. It's a very challenging book for me, but I think I'll be able to get through it this time. I think I figured it out as far as my reading strategy and what I like and don't like. And if I like the book, when I go back to it, I'll probably be able to finish it on this trip, or at least make some serious headway. And because I'm going camping more or less for this trip, this vacation, I probably won't be bringing my other recent reads with me. Hell for Hire by Rachel Aaron, fantastic so far. The devils acting as bodyguards in this weird urban fantasy world, sounds good. And I've been reading it. It is good so far. And what is it? Whispers of the Worldbreaker, by the first book of the Elmerian Chronicles by Corey Ratliff. That's going pretty well, but I'm not sure if I'm feeling that book as much as I'm feeling the Rachel Aaron book. What do you want? I mean, she's one of my favorite authors, I guess. It's kind of funny how backwards I stumbled into that particular fandom, though I've been in it for a while. So, let's see. Who else? Oh, yeah, I finished reading American Psycho in July. And that book I've talked about a bunch on the podcast. So, the recent episodes, I've probably mentioned it at least once an episode. And it was a difficult read, but also kind of nothing wrong with it in the sense of technical ability. But then there was so much that I didn't like about the actual book. The story, the character, all the stuff in the book. I didn't enjoy the book that much. But I think it was masterfully written, almost perfect in what it is and what it's trying to do. Yeah. So that's my reading report, more or less, on that book. I don't want to spoil anything. I do think there's a lot of psychosis involved. I mean, what do you expect? That's the title. The title is American Psycho. Come on. And that's by Bret, Easton, Ellis, in case you didn't know, but I think most people would know that who are listening to this. As far as my writing projects go, I am really slow right now, and I hope I can push the pre-order back another month. I've written to Amazon to request that for the new book, because that's still going to be a long volume. I still have a lot to revise and write for it, so... Yeah, there's still. I think I can meet the September deadline. I plan to either way, but I would like more time to edit the book. Basically, once I'm finally ready, I want more time because I didn't realize I was going to want more time when I started writing it. Back last month or the month before. I forget exactly when I started writing this book. It was late. I think it was late June. Or early July. So, hopefully I'll get my request answered soon, and Amazon will allow me to move back that pre-order. But otherwise, I'll look forward to do a book for me, a slightly less polished version probably than will eventually exist on September 5th. Other than that book is A Blade of Dust, the Chronicles of Coma series, book 1. And I think that's probably going to be a trilogy, but who knows? I with big books like this, I'm not sure how long I want to invest in a series. But once I'm successfully writing long books on the regular, over 500-page books every few months, maybe I'll like it. Maybe I won't want to stop, and maybe I'll just be drilled deep into a setting and want to stay there. That'd be a first, but it could happen. So thanks for listening, everybody. This podcast is available on Libsyn. So far, no dice on updating the feed on the website, which is timniederwriter.com. But you can find my books there. And yeah, happy end of the summer coming up, and stay safe, and I'll talk to you again soon.